Hello everyone, welcome to another devlog. In this vlog I'll be talking about trial and error, something I learned a lot about while attempting to make a drag and drop system. Now I'm not done making one that works how I want yet, but I thought I'd talk about my experience so far. And so far it has been a lot of work to get one simple thing done. I started out looking at a blank project file, unsure where to start. I see so many devlogs saying the best way to learn is to figure it out. But where do I even begin? Screw it, I need a tutorial. I don't know how to figure it out. Once I get the idea, I can try and figure out how to alter it later. So I look up a tutorial. They're all too old or the people are hard to understand due to English not being their first language. So I look around Google and come across a thread. And the thread is on the GDevelop forum. I scroll through it and finally I found someone uploaded an example project file. I downloaded it and I spent 30 minutes trying to figure out what I'm looking at. Finally I figured out enough to kind of get the concept of what I'm attempting to do. So I have both files side by side. One on one screen, one on the other, because I have a 2-screen setup. I tried picking out only the drag and drop portions of the example since there is a snapping feature that I don't want or need in the game I'm trying to make. I spent another 45 minutes and nothing. Got nothing to work at all. I had stuff to do, so I left it a few hours. Then I came back and eureka! At least I got the cursor to work. I saw what I was doing wrong there. Then I had the idea. Well, my concept is pizza construction, right? Why not just make a crust object for it to snap to? I just need it to work. Then once it works, I can figure out why it didn't. So I tried that. I made a little crust object and a little sprite thing. I'm not trying to make nice artwork here. I'm just trying to make something that I can use. Again, nothing. Can't interact with the pepperoni object. It's just there. Then at a last-ditch attempt, I moved to change the position of the draggable set to mouse axis line. I moved that down to touch/left mouse button down. That's a tongue twister. Now I can move the pepperoni! Yay! But now it's 11 p.m. I'll come back to this later. Next day, I make a new project. I just pick out the few codes I think matter, and I get the movement to work in the new file, just like the old one that I was trying to do. Yay! Oh, but wait. Oh no. I'm not drag and dropping. The pepperoni is just mapped to the cursor, and wherever I click, it moves to. It just teleports. If you're not letting go, yeah, it looks like drag and drop, but I'm not dragging anything. Dang. Wrong again. Then I thought, hold up. What happens in the other version where I got it to work with every single action replicated from my example? The same exact thing. Anything with a draggable variable group thingy will just move to where the mouse is if I click. Now I am so confused. I don't know what to do. I replicated everything in the code of the example, yet it can do more features in the example than just drag and drop, and nothing except the cursor works. I don't get it. Honestly, there's sound effects and stuff in this other game, and I don't even know where they are. I can't find them. I have no idea. Don't know. I don't get it. With this, I took a break again, because getting frustrated makes me unable to focus, and my focus is already terrible. So, we take a break again. Then I thought about it. Maybe I'm approaching this all wrong. Instead of thinking broadly about a drag and drop system, why not think what actions happen when you drag and drop something? Making games is more about logic than math, right? That's what I keep hearing. So what's the logic? I wrote all the logic down. I tried to figure it out. Here is a clip real quick of me explaining what I tried to figure out. So what this is me trying to sort out my brain to understand what happens when the action of drag and drop happens. Because right now, all it's doing is when I click on the screen, the little pepperoni, little object, it clicks. If you click, it teleports to that object, which is not what you want. you want it to move with the object. I still have to figure out how I'm going to have them spawn and all the other stuff. But right now, I just want to be able to move it. So I just wrote down what happens when you do a drag and drop function, I guess you would call it. So you move the mouse to the object, you click on the object follows the X and Y axis of the mouse, and then while you're moving the mouse with the button pressed, like the click, the object moves with it, but once you're no longer clicking, the mouse should let go of the object, so there should be no interaction at all. No. Stop following the mouse. And for that, I should make a function that when the object is not interacting with the mouse, how did I explain it? When it's not interacting with the mouse, it should not know the mouse is there, basically. Unless you hover over it, which is going to be the next thing for like buttons and stuff. But right now, it needs to not know the mouse is there unless you're clicking on it. Because right now, I can show you. Oh, there we go. So, see if I click. I want it to be where I can do this. But this isn't dragging and dropping. It's just going wherever the mouse is. Because if I go over here, it's just going to teleport. But I want to do this without this. So I need there to be a function or an action or write it out or figure out. How do I tell it to only interact with it when I click on it and not follow it around? So I have to look through what I did right and see what do I think is causing that to happen. Alright, so we're going to try and figure this out. I'm almost there. I feel like I'm so close yet so far. So we're just going to screw around with this and see what I can do. Because I think I have to write out a little bit more. Finally, I gave up. Time to look up a drag and drop system or something again. So I look up drag and drop in GDevelop just to see what I can find on Google. I went to a tutorial that I saw, but I didn't watch because it's 5 years old and I figured it was outdated. Turns out, funny story, guys. All I had to do was this one simple thing. A thing I thought I saw, but somehow I couldn't find it. I was so hyper-focused on drag and drop as a system that I didn't think to just look for drag as a behavior. And there it is. A behavior in sprites. Draggable. That is all I had to do. That's it. I didn't need the example. I didn't need to be trying out a bunch of project files to try and get the thing to work. I didn't have to do anything. But here we are. I just feel so incredibly dumb. Now, I know I don't know the program, so technically I am not dumb, but don't use logic with me right now. I tried logic and it made me feel dumber. So we're going to go on over to this final clip of me showing you what I figured out, and then that's going to close out the vlog. So, yeah, enjoy this final clip after you heard my tragic tale of trying things the hard way when there's a simple solution. That seems like it's going to be a theme with me. So enjoy the frustration. And if you know why I couldn't get it to work, please tell me so I can understand it. That would be awesome. Just be gentle with me. I already feel stupid. I don't need to feel more stupid. But I am welcoming any form of advice someone wants to give me if they want to give it to me nicely. And with that being said, here's the next clip. All that work. Everything I've been through. This has been days. Just so we're clear. Days. And then I procrastinated for a week. All I had to do. No joke. Let's talk about it. So I remember I had the move X and Y all that. I deleted that. In the sprite, there's a thing called draggable that I thought I saw. It's already selected, so I can't select it again. But draggable that I thought I saw. I was so hyper fixated on the drag and drop that I overlooked it when I saw it. I don't know how I did it. So I got rid of the move X and Y wherever you click, preview, and I click around, nothing happens. By George, I think I figured it out. That's all I had to do. That's all I had to do. This vlog is about how to fail in 6 easy steps. I just... What? Just what? How? That's all I had to do. I think the real trouble is going to be having a new one spawn. I think my real challenge now that dragging it around is actually easy. Oh, it's so simple. Now I have to learn how to have something spawn in. So like, let's say I have a whole bunch of, okay, let me just show you. So I have a whole bunch of pepperonis, right? What I want is to be able to drag one and then one will spawn in its place. So like, can I stack these? Yes. So basically what I want it to be like is I grab one and like this stays, and then I keep grabbing another one, and then I can like keep grabbing them like kind of infinitely. No idea how to do that. In Game Maker it actually wasn't that hard, but that's because I understood Game Maker. So that's my next thing, but that's it for this vlog. We figured it out, guys. We figured it out. We can drag and drop now. I still need to figure out how to have stuff spawn in and how to make stuff rotate. So my question is, before we end out this vlog, let's just gonna add a new object. By the way, this art is just me just throwing stuff together. I'm not bad at artwork. I'm prefacing that because I'm assuming people who find this are not looking for an art channel, even though this channel has been an art channel for about 6.5 years or something. So we're just gonna do something real quick with the mouse, create with this pig skull. I do want to do a vlog about me trying out proper pixel art, so I might do that before I get into more of the game development of this game, just because I need a break from talking about this. But let's just do a quick little mushroom slice. Okay, I'm gonna put you here. Pepperoni works, but the mushroom doesn't work. Well, that's... Oh wait, I need to put behavior, draggable, apply. Now let's see. Alright, that was easy enough. I'm looking everywhere trying to figure out how to get this trash to work. And that's all I had to do. Well, we figured it out. Yay! Now for me to go and scream into my pillow for being dumb. And have a snack, because I'm hungry. Well, that's it for this vlog. Thank you all for watching and listening to my tragic story. And alright, thank you all for watching. All of the like, subscribe, garbage. Do whatever the things you want to do, and I will see you all later. Bye!